It's a lunch that precedes the Bledisloe, so it's obviously builds on the fine tradition of Australia-New Zealand rivalry. We've worked with the Australia-New Zealand Leadership Forum and particularly Sports Connect, initially to have a lunch that women talked about rugby, not just men talking about rugby. And it started very small and it's doubled in size every year that it's been on. So this is year 3.
What we've seen is women coming into business in unprecedented numbers, and I think as an extension of that, we've seen more and more women come into sport, and sports actually recognise the value of women's contribution as well. So I've just come back from the Olympic Games just last night, where I had the great privilege of seeing the women's sevens win the gold medal, and it just once again showed that when you bring women into either sport or business, their contribution is additive and actually everyone lifts. So it's been great to see that in rugby, and what we'll see today at the lunch is women who are not just engaged as spectators, but women engaged in the management of a sport, in taking their children to sport, encouraging their girls into rugby. I think that's something that's really shifted in the last few years.
Look, I think there'll be more sponsors coming on board. Success attracts sponsors, and commercial sponsorship loves a winner. So, you know, they're the package really. They look like Australia of the future. They're strong female role models. Companies are interested in diversity as well. They hit all of those buttons. So I think there's clearly an opportunity there to make sure that women's sevens across the board is really well funded through sponsorship. But I think also it's bigger than that. You know, it is about the face of rugby being a broader face. We've traditionally had great male faces in rugby, and I think having great female faces in rugby now is just a huge opportunity for the whole game, as well as obviously for sevens.